Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Opinion. The conservative challenge of liberalism goes deeper than self-interest. Political scientist Michael Barone once quipped, "All litigation arguments are disingenuous, including this one." He suggested that political battles over the rules of the game are primarily about helping one side win. But that's not always the case, or at least not quite. New high-quality studies suggest that American conservatives are more committed than liberals to two key procedural norms: federalism and freedom of speech, regardless of whose party interests they serve. These results support the theory that conservatism is more about the means to political distribution, concentrates power, while liberalism focuses more on the ends for which political power is used. Modern populism on the right, which aims to overturn traditional guardrails and achieve conservative goals through a wider range of means, can be partly in response to this look. Be viewed. The first paper, released this month by Tufts political scientists James M. Glazer, Jeffrey M. Berry and Deborah J. Schildkraut, measures the impact of political ideology on support for federalism. Among liberals, on the other hand, one's position on which level of government should control school prayer is strongly determined by their religiosity. On an issue with minimal partisan valence, whether states and local governments or the federal government should take the lead in tackling prescription drug abuse, opioids should adopt. A 2015 survey found that conservatives were significantly more likely to name states and localities. A January paper by Ruth E. Apple and Jennifer Pan of Stanford University and Margaret E. Roberts of the University of California, San Diego, measured the propensity of Democrats and Republicans to remove partisan misinformation on social media. The differences are clear. Even when Republicans agree that content is false, they are half as likely as Democrats to say the content should be removed, and more than twice as likely to view the removal as censorship, the study found firmly. The authors showed 1,120 people false headlines designed to support one party or another's partisan prioritizations, such as, hours after signing an executive order on January 20, 2021, U.S. President Joe Biden violated his own mask mandate, and in September instead, the authors noted, regardless of the partisan leanings of the content, Democrats are more likely to support content removal, while Republicans are more likely to oppose content removal. Additionally, Democrats discriminate somewhat in favor of misinformation supporting their party, while Republicans are pro-treat Republican and pro-democracy content similarly. Both papers are, of course, open to multiple interpretations, and it is possible that these findings are better explained by subtle power dynamics than principles and values. As writer Fred Bauer noted, the commitment to free speech used to be a very important social marker for college-educated Americans. For much of the 20th century, the process of open debate was viewed as a means of persuading more people to embrace liberal positions. Today it is more often seen as a threat to dominant liberal institutions. New social conservative movements, variously labeled populists, new rightists, and integralists, regard conservatism's traditional commitment to the process as a political handicap. Why, they ask, should a right commit to playing by certain rules when those rules tend to lead to progressive wins? For example, Harvard legal scholar Adrian Vermeule's theory of common good constitutionalism urges conservatives to avoid the procedural limitations of originalism and to accept court decisions that promote a particular vision of the common good. Increasingly, the most contentious arguments in American politics revolve around the processes like elections, filibusters, gerrymandering, court endorsements that set the rules for taking power.